Welcome to our exploration of the fascinating world of cells. Get ready to be amazed by these tiny structures that are the basic building blocks of all living things. That's right, everything from a towering redwood tree to the busy bacteria in your gut is made up of these incredible units of life. Today, we'll dive into the different types of cells that make up all living organisms. So, put on your thinking caps, science fans, and let's get started. First up, let's travel back in time billions of years to explore prokaryotic cells. These ancient cells are like the pioneers of life on Earth. They're incredibly small and simple, lacking the complex internal structures found in other cells. Think of a prokaryotic cell like a tiny studio apartment. It has the essentials for life, but without all the fancy compartments of a larger home. Now, one of the most important things that sets prokaryotic cells apart is that their genetic material, their DNA, isn't enclosed within a nucleus. It's like having a blueprint for a cell floating around freely inside. Despite their simplicity, prokaryotic cells are incredibly diverse and play essential roles in various ecosystems. From breaking down organic matter to cycling nutrients, these tiny cells are essential for life as we know it. Some prokaryotic cells even have a flagellum, which is like a little tail that helps them move around. It's like a tiny propeller pushing them through their watery surroundings. Remember bacteria? Yep, they're prokaryotic cells. And while some bacteria can be harmful, many are incredibly beneficial, like the ones that help us digest our food. Now, let's fast forward a few billion years and delve into the world of eukaryotic cells. Cells that are much more complex and organized. Imagine a eukaryotic cell as a bustling city with specialized compartments called organelles that perform specific functions. At the heart of this cellular city is the nucleus, a membrane-bound organelle that houses the cell's DNA, its genetic control center. Think of the nucleus as the city hall, where all the important decisions are made, but that's not all. Eukaryotic cells are packed with other fascinating organelles, each with its unique role. There's the endoplasmic reticulum, a network of membranes that acts like a transportation system, moving proteins and other molecules throughout the cell. It's like the city's highway system, ensuring smooth traffic flow. And then there are the mighty mitochondria, the powerhouses of the cell. These bean-shaped organelles are responsible for producing energy through cellular respiration, a process that converts nutrients into usable energy for the cell. Think of mitochondria as the city's power plants, keeping everything running smoothly. From single-celled organisms like amoebas to complex multicellular organisms like us, eukaryotic cells are the building blocks of incredible diversity. Animal cells, the building blocks of us. Let's zero in on animal cells, the building blocks of all creatures in the animal kingdom, from tiny insects to giant whales and of course humans like you and me. Animal cells share the basic characteristics of eukaryotic cells, with a nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles. But they also have some unique features that set them apart. One key difference is the lack of a rigid cell wall, which allows animal cells to be flexible and to take on various shapes. Think of it this way: if plant cells are like bricks that make up a building, animal cells are more like the people who live and work inside, constantly moving and interacting. Animal cells also have these cool things called lysosomes, which are like the cell's recycling centers. They contain enzymes that break down waste materials and cellular debris, keeping the cell clean and tidy. And let's not forget about the centrosome, a structure involved in cell division. It's like the cell's construction crew, helping to organize the process of creating new cells. Plant cells powering life with sunlight. Now let's turn our attention to plant cells, the incredible powerhouses that harness energy from the sun through photosynthesis. Like animal cells, plant cells are eukaryotic, but they have some key differences that allow them to thrive as stationary organisms. One of the most striking features of plant cells is their rigid cell wall, made primarily of cellulose. This sturdy wall provides structural support and protection, allowing plants to stand tall and withstand environmental stresses. Think of the cell wall as a suit of armor protecting the plant cell from harm. But the real stars of the show are chloroplasts, the organelles responsible for photosynthesis. These green organelles contain chlorophyll, the pigment that captures light energy and converts it into chemical energy in the form of glucose. It's like having tiny solar panels inside each cell, powering the plant and ultimately providing energy for all life on Earth. Plant cells also have large central vacuoles, which are like water balloons that help maintain the cell's shape and store water and nutrients. These vacuoles play a crucial role in regulating the cell's water balance and turgor pressure, keeping plants upright and preventing wilting. Stem cells, the body's shapeshifters. Now get ready to be amazed by stem cells, the body's very own shapeshifters. These remarkable cells have the incredible ability to differentiate or transform into various specialized cell types. Think of stem cells as the ultimate multitaskers of the cellular world. There are different types of stem cells, each with its own level of potency or ability to differentiate. Embryonic stem cells found in early embryos are pluripotent, meaning they can differentiate into any cell type in the body. It's like having a blank slate that can be molded into any cell you need. Adult stem cells found in specific tissues and organs are multipotent, meaning they can differentiate into a limited range of cell types within that tissue or organ. For example, blood stem cells in bone marrow can differentiate into various blood cells, while skin stem cells can differentiate into different types of skin cells. Stem cells play a crucial role in growth, development, and repair throughout life. They're like the body's own repair crew, constantly replenishing damaged or worn-out cells. From treating blood disorders to repairing damaged tissues, stem cell research holds immense promise for regenerative medicine. That's all, folks, and there you have it, the incredible variety of cells that form the building blocks of life. From the simplest prokaryotic cells to the complex eukaryotic cells that make up our own bodies, each cell type plays a vital role in the grand tapestry of life. Thanks for watching, and stay curious. Remember, the world of science is full of amazing discoveries waiting to be made, so keep exploring, keep asking questions, and never stop learning.